Hello and welcome to my channel Grizzly Gaming. This is my first video. I'm going to start recording videos of me farming on Farming Simulator 25. So I have started off on Zielonka or Zielonka. It's a small farm handed down to me from my grandfather. This is my grandfather here. And yes, it needs a bit of work, but we hope to improve on that as time moves on. Got ourselves a cultivator here, a John Deere 980 cultivator, combine header. Over here we've got a Challenger, quite an old tractor, and a Great Plains drill. Field is ready there to be drilled. I've started the map off like everyone would, so we're going to play it much like you all would. We've got a combine there. So I think the first thing we'll do is go combining. We'll take a trailer right there, so we're going to get the John Deere 3650, lovely tractor. Now I'm currently working off a Xbox remote, but I would like to swap that for a steering wheel and controls, because it makes life a lot easier. Okay, so we'll leave that combine there. We're going to get into the Massey 8570. So it's quite an old combine this is, but it will do us for now. We'll start with the headlands. Very old controls in this combine. As long as it brings some money in for us, that is all that matters. I don't know about you guys, but I'm only running on one screen at the moment, which I do find makes it difficult to do in-cab view, especially when you're combining, because you're constantly having to look left, look right. So I do hope to start using 3 screens in time, but at the moment this is what I've got, and this should hopefully do. So we're travelling at quite a rate. Now what I will do is lift the reel up, right up, because in the wheat we don't want it too low, because all it does is damage the crop. I'm not so sure on Farming Simulator if it does that. Certainly in real life it does. Very well kept combine. Just like to leave the swath to empty out, so we can bale it easily later on. As we don't have any stock at the moment, I'll probably bale this up to sell, hopefully to bring in some more money. Now obviously this is a new channel for me, so I appreciate your input, comments, what you'd like to see more of, hear more of, perhaps you'd like to hear less of my droning voice maybe, but I appreciate your comments as I'm new to gaming on YouTube. And also I'd like to hear your comments on what you think to Farming Simulator 25. Played Farming Simulator 22, but this is literally my first go on 25. I played 22 on Xbox. I've actually only just recently got into PC gaming, so I thought, well, I may as well buy it on the PC. I do think it's better on the PC. The mods are better, what you can do, etc. Use the Xbox remote controller because I do find it a little bit awkward on the keyboard, so I'll use the controller until I have it. Would appreciate the heads up or comments on what's the best wheel out there as well, because I see that there's quite a few. Some specifically for Farming Simulator, some not. Tyre tracks are cool. I think that's a nice touch. Okay, so I'm going to push on and get this field combine, and I'll come back to you afterwards. Okay, so I thought I'd just check back in. Again, it's the first time I've used the steering, so just looking at that now, and that is the steering assist, that is, and that is pretty cool. I like that a lot. to work inside the cab, which is great. So that's not quite right. So I guess I don't have my header width set up correctly. Okay, that's better. Don't know what was going on there, but I think I've got something off. Weave inside now for the baler man. Tank's full. I was too busy looking at what was going on with the steering assist. Right, let's go and get the tractor. That'll be good there for a bit. Guess we're only going to get one load out of that. Okay, so we may have to go and empty. Well, let's do another run first. Yeah, we're going to upset the baler man here. But that baler man will be me probably, so never mind. Okay, so we will finish off the rest of this, and again, we'll be back. Okay, so that's just about finished up. We've got half a tank, or just over half a tank of wheat off that second load. Spreading straw everywhere. So yeah, we got a load and a half, or a grain tank and a half from that. Okay, so we'll go and empty this. Now let's see where we need to empty it. Where's wheat? There we go. So farmers market is the best place to go. So we'll head to farmers market and drop this off. Have to remember that I'm in America, I'm not England. So we're on the other side of the road. Actually, sorry, we're not in America, are we? I was going to have the American map and I changed my mind and went to this one. And I missed the sign, so we'll go down the main road. No, we'll go down this road. Should be concentrating on driving and not the map. Really good. Really an old dirt track. Let's see how much we get for this, and then we can decide what we're going to do. Okay, so now we can go straight back up this road, which will get us back to the farm a lot quicker. So I guess we'll get half a load out of this, hopefully. Over half a load, that's good. Okay, we are good to go. I guess as the fields get bigger and we get more loads, we'll get bigger trailers, but we'll probably store it in the silo, which not so much travelling, and then hopefully get a truck, Arctic of some kind, to be able to take it all at once and not have so many journeys. But as we need the money at the moment, we should keep taking it. Haven't really explored much, but don't think we need to at the moment. Very fairly small fields on this map. Okay, so we've got a total of £11,046 off that map. Not too bad, I guess. Every little helps. That's one thing that's so easy to do in an old tractor, is leave the indicators on. Okay, I'll do there. We don't really have many sheds at the moment, if any. I don't know if we can get in these sheds. Let's just have a look. Well, looks like we can. Hardly worth bothering. I wonder if our trailer will fit in there. No. Perhaps we'll have to draw bar right in mind, but we don't want to do that. Right. So, we'll go and bring the combine back from the field. And then I think we need to look for a baler. Okay. Right, so I really like this tractor. Right, so where's the machinery shop? Yeah, I can't see where I'm looking for. There we go. So it's literally just up the road. Brilliant. So it must be gravel we're driving on here, because it seems to be making quite a mark. Okay, so what have we got that's going used? Unfortunately, nothing that interests us. That's unfortunate. So we're looking for a baler. I like how it's all categorized into different machinery. That's pretty cool. So we're on a fairly cheap baler. Well, they're really not cheap, are they? How much is it going to cost to hire this then? To lease this, sorry. $3,173. Let's lease it for now. We'll see how much we get from the baling, because if we only get 3,000 or 4,000, it is pointless leasing it, because we're just paying for the lease costs every time, unless we were keeping the bales for feed, I guess, but even then it's just not worth following. Can't believe it's just up the road. Ooh, sorry mate, pulled out on you. He wasn't happy. I'll put my beacon on. What's the pickup real width on this? Doesn't tell me. Is that 5 meters? I guess it's about 2.5 meters. Let's try that. There we go. The only downside is I've got to follow the swath and it's not in a very in this chapter. Struggling up here. Do the bales roll downhill? Let's see. Surprised by that. I thought that they would roll away. Anyway, I'm going to finish this field and then I'll check back in. Okay, so that's that field baled. You may have noticed I almost damaged the least baler because I was trying to zoom out and noticed that the control pad has changed to the little numpad or keypad, whatever it is, flat pad, let's say. I started changing gear instead of zooming in and out, so I don't really know why that's done that. So what did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 birds. Excuse me. Noticed actually does show a bale count, but we're going to lose that bit we've got in there. Never mind. Let's just get that on. Okay, so we'll take this baler back, as we've only got one field to combine. And we're going to need some way of lifting these balers. Oh, wrong turn. So I don't know this area very well. Where am I going? Oh dear. Silly Billy. Sorry. So I was heading to the grain store. And then I needed to be taking the baler back. Let's go around. Okay, so where are my vehicles? Okay, that's them there, isn't it? But where's the least one then? Still trying to get used to this, but how do I return my leased vehicle? Is it here that we take it back? I can't remember. Okay. $22,000 for the John Deere. I think we'll be keeping the John Deere. That's all they're offering us for that. It's a little bit gutless, but it does what we need. We've got the bigger tractor for the power. Right, so we need some way to collect the bales. $20,000. $50,000 for that, or $2,000 to lease it. It's really not worth it. Don't actually have a loader either. How much is a telehandler going to cost? Far too much. Will that fit on my tractor? I don't know. Or do we buy something else to lift it? Even that is too expensive. Think it's gonna be a loader. I just hope that this is going to work. Let's try it first before we buy anything else. Excuse me. Somehow I knew that was going to be the case. Our old John Deere is not going to like that. Oh dear. So we're probably going to lose money selling that now. Wow, £3,000 we just lost on that. Big mistake. Big mistake. Pretty disappointed there. Pretty disappointed. So I think it's going to have to be this twice to move our bales. Okay, we got there in the end. That was a bit annoying, but never mind. This sticks out quite a way, so we'll be careful not to wipe out any traffic or pedestrians. This is going to be fun. Well, they really don't give you a lot of wiggling room with that. Have to put a shore there. I can't believe how tight this is. So I'll collect these up and then come back once we're done. Okay, so now we're going to go and find somewhere to sell these bales. Let's have a look where the best prices are. I'm guessing it's labelled as straw. So, farmers market again. Wrong turn again. So whatever we make on these bales will be completely taken by what we've just wasted, unfortunately, but you live and learn. Main thing is they're off the field. Yes. So what did we get there? 2,150, something like that. So all that's done is pay for the loss I made on the loader, and not even pay for that. Oh well. We should make a little tiny bit of profit by the end. very, very tiny bit. Let's stop getting so wound up with this. It is ridiculous how tight this is. So that is not going to go in there. There we go, that's my fault. I didn't realise I could actually tilt that. What a silly boy. I'm sure whoever's watching has been shouting. It's got hydraulic top links on them as well. Pretty cool. That's much better. Okay, so that's the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I say, please leave me some comments and hopefully like and subscribe, because I will be trying to do an episode a day of me on this map, and then hopefully in the future we can move on to further maps as well. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.